Hello viewers, welcome to Joya's Kitchen. I hope you are all doing very happy, positive and healthy. Today I'm going to show you one of the famous dessert dish, which is BASBOUSA. I think most of the people nowadays know what BASBOUSA is. This is a Middle Eastern cake based on semolina, and it's actually originally it is from Egypt. So this is an Egyptian dessert, but everyone like it nowadays, and it's just so simple. I'm just going to show you the way I do it. My one is really simple, really easy. So when you have no time but you want something good and beautiful and a good dessert, you can go for it. So just stay with me and enjoy the whole process. So at first, in a mixing bowl, I already took 2 eggs here. The size of BASBOUSA I'm making, I need 2 eggs. But if you are making a big portion or big size BASBOUSA, you depend on how big you are making, then you can add more eggs. Now I'm adding here around 1 cup of powdered sugar. If you are using like normal caster sugar, you have to whisk it a little bit longer, but I have powdered sugar available, that's why I'm using powdered sugar. That's easy for me to mix. And now I'm just gonna mix my eggs and sugar a little bit. You don't need like proper whisker, cake whisker for this kind of BASBOUSA. You can just use this kind of manual whisker. So my sugar is melt now, and now I'm adding 1 cup of sunflower oil. Yes, for BASBOUSA, if you want to make your BASBOUSA really fluffy, you have to add little bit more oil than as usual cake. So I'm just using like regular vegetable oil, which is non-smelly regular vegetable oil, and now I'm mixing it a little bit more. And as I said, if you are adding like caster sugar, mix it more. That's it. And now I'm just gonna add here some dry ingredients, which is I'm adding here around 1.5 cup of semolina. This is just normal semolina, which you find very easily in any super shop. So this cup actually, or the spoon I'm using, that actually around like 1.5 cup. So this is the measurement. But if you think your mixture is a little bit dry, add more vegetable oil or a little bit milk, or if you feel like it's very loose, add more semolina. And also I'm adding around like 1/2 cup of plain flour. So I mixed my plain flour and my semolina, and now I'm adding here around 1/2 cup or 2 tablespoons of yogurt. This is just plain yogurt, and yogurt gonna help to make this BASBOUSA really fluffy and moist. So yogurt is very important for your BASBOUSA if you want the authentic taste. Around 1 teaspoon of baking powder. I don't need any baking soda for BASBOUSA, just baking powder, 1 teaspoon. Also I'm gonna add here around 1 tablespoon of vanilla essence. Vanilla essence is also important. And also I'm adding a little bit of food coloring. That's totally optional. You can skip the whole part of food color, but I just want to make it a little bit like yellowish pretty, that's why. And now I'm just gonna mix my mixture, and that's it. I'm just gonna mix properly that there is no lumps here, and after that my mixture gonna be ready. So I already buttered one of my baking tray here. You can see, you can use just normal vegetable oil as well, but butter gives it a little bit more nice flavor. And now I'm just adding all my mixture which I made. And as I said, for 1.5 cup of semolina, 1/2 cup of flour. Flour just gonna help to bind it. That's it. So I put actually all the mixture here, and I just shake it a little bit just to give away all the bubbles, and it's ready for the oven now. So now I'm gonna bake it in 150 degree for 30 to 35 minutes. It depends which kind of oven you are using, but my oven is really powerful. That's why I don't need more temperature. 150 is fine for 30 to 35 minutes, and you can check if it's okay or not. And now I'm gonna make the syrup. Syrup is the main part of the BASBOUSA. So I took here around 2 cup of hot water or any kind of water. So 2 cup water is here. And now I'm adding here 1 cup of caster sugar. You can go for powdered sugar, that's totally up to you. So 1 cup of sugar. BASBOUSA syrup don't need to be very thick. 2 cardamom, and around 1/4 teaspoon of saffron. You can add a little bit of lemon or orange as well, but I prefer really like saffron rosy flavor in my BASBOUSA. This is like the authentic Egyptian one. So now I'm just gonna boil it till it's a little bit thick and sticky. So after around 6 to 7 minutes of boiling, my syrup is ready. And when my syrup is ready and I switched off the hob, it's totally out of the hob. And now I'm gonna add here around 1 teaspoon of rose water. This rose water and saffron both together are gonna give the proper Middle Eastern flavor, and trust me, this is one of the best. But you can go for orange and lemon flavor as well, as I said. So my syrup is ready. So after exactly 30 minutes, my basbousa is ready, and you can see how good the color came out, and I already checked in the middle with the stick, and it's totally fine and fluffy. So this is the stick I used, and now I'm just gonna make some hole. This is the reason of this hole is when I'm gonna put all this syrup here, they're gonna soak properly, and they're gonna be so fluffy, but at the same time so moist and juicy and sugary and saffrony, and you know, so many flavor going on here. So now I'm just gonna add gradually my syrup on top of my basbousa, and of course the both need to be hot. Your syrup also need to be hot, boiling hot, and also your basbousa need to be hot as well. If they are cold, trust me, that's gonna be a big disaster. Your basbousa gonna be really dry, and it's not gonna soak the saffron water. It's just disaster. That's what I'm saying. So it need to be very hot. So now I'm just gonna gradually add all my syrups on top, and then I'm coming back. So here you go, guys, this is my Middle Eastern Egyptian dessert. Basbousa is ready for you, and I showed you the easiest way how I do it, and trust me, this is, you're gonna get the authentic taste, but the way I made it is just very simple. And as I said, I add some cherry and some pistachio on top. It depends what you like on top. It doesn't matter. You can add almond, you can add coconut, you can add so many other things. And this is actually the basbousa I like, but you can go for a little bit of coconut, dry coconut as well, because in authentic one they use a little bit dry coconut as well, but I have allergy, that's why I actually skip the coconut part. But trust me, this is one of the best. So I hope you're gonna make it and enjoy with your whole family, and don't forget to like and subscribe my channel, and follow my recipes and share my recipes with your friends, family and neighbors. So just make it, enjoy it, and let me know how much you enjoy it. So be positive, and thanks for watching my video. Bye bye, take care.